Imagine a world where the food on your plate changes not because of culinary innovation, but because of climate change. What if the crops we've come to rely on struggle to survive in a warmer world? This isn't just a speculative thought, it's a reality we're already starting to see. The impact of climate change on the crop yield is a pressing concern that scientists all over the world are grappling with. To understand these impacts, researchers use a process known as CMIP5 downscaling. But what exactly is this process, and how does it help us project future climate change? CMIP5, or the Coupled Model Intercomparison Project Phase 5, is a framework developed by the World Climate Research Programme. It uses comprehensive climate models to simulate past, present and future states of the atmosphere, oceans, land surface and sea ice. Downscaling, on the other hand, is a method used to take these global climate models and apply them to local and regional scales. It's a bit like taking a broad brushstroke and refining it into fine detail. This process allows scientists to generate high-resolution climate projections that are more accurate and relevant to specific locations, such as Gangetic West Bengal, a region that is both agriculturally rich and highly vulnerable to climate change. The CMIP5 downscaling process involves two main steps: dynamical downscaling and statistical downscaling. Dynamical downscaling involves using physical laws to model local climate, while statistical downscaling uses statistical relationships between local and large-scale climate. By using these methods, scientists can project changes in temperature, rainfall, and other climatic variables, which are then used to understand how these changes might affect crop yields. For instance, using the Oriza 2000 crop simulation model, researchers can simulate how different climate scenarios might affect the yield of rice, a staple crop in West Bengal. In summary, climate change projection and yield forecasting are two intertwined fields of study. Climate change projections, made possible by the CMIP5 downscaling process, help us understand how our world might look in the future under different scenarios. This information is then used to forecast crop yields, which can inform agricultural practices and policies. In a world increasingly affected by climate change, these tools are invaluable. They allow us to prepare for the future and make informed decisions to mitigate the impacts of climate change on our food supply. While the reality of climate change can seem daunting, the power of scientific research and modeling gives us hope. It enables us to look ahead, plan and adapt to ensure the sustainability of our food systems for generations to come.